Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have one of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage, which is stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net, and there you'll be able to see more about me. You'll be able to see our products. You can place an order. You could join my team. You could sign up to have a party, which the term we use is workshop. Okay, if you do place an order that's less than $150, please use this host code. If it's $150 or more, then you don't want to use it, because then you get some rewards for that for some free items. So, okay. Hope everyone had a great holiday. I know we did here, and we're so thankful for the time we had with our family. So, today, I'm going to be doing some alternatives for this month's paper pumpkin. Let's see here. I'll show you. This is what I did on yesterday on my Facebook page called Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I did open the box and I showed people how to make these cards. This is the way that they suggest making the cards. Okay, so there's this one. Sorry, that's the pits. This one, hello, peel better soon. Kind of stinking cute there, I think. Let's grow mold together. I loaf you. You tell the best jokes. Okay, so today I'm going to do some alternatives, and hope that you enjoy those. I've done 2 ahead of time, and let me just see, pull this out. This here is a strip that got punched out, and I wanted to use what was left. So this is what was left of where those got punched out of. And then I used 2 of the cherries. They come, we have some, these are like this. It's like a die cut that gets punched out, and you do a stamp on it. And I did, see they're together here, I just cut right between these 2 so I could put one kind of behind and one in front, behind and in front like that. Okay, and you can really see it there. I maybe will with my scissors later see if I can kind of round that out. This one's not quite as noticeable because of how it sits on there. And then I took the hello, popped it up there, and then added our cherry sweet in a little bow. This one on the inside, I put some cherries. I think I have to see if I can make that a little more red than it is. But anyway, but there's that. Then I also did stuff with the bananas. Now what I wanted to do for this one was I wanted to use the inside of the envelopes. And I just, let's see, they're right here. Wait a minute. I just had them. Okay, I'll get just to show you here. These are the envelopes, and on the stripes, I'll just kind of show you inside here. On the stripes, see, it goes all the way, and these little dots go all the way. This, like the green tie-dye look, does not. But because when you cut it down, you basically, because I wanted it to be 4 1/4 by 5, or no, I said that wrong, 4 by 5 1/4. I trimmed it down so that it didn't matter that this didn't go all the way. Okay, and then the little and I just trimmed that off. So, and I'm going to show you in a minute how I cut down the envelopes to use them. All right, so that was the inside of that. Now, with the card bases they give you, I will show you that here also. They give you this one. Oop. This one's got a little bit, see, so that's like gingham. That's the front. There's that smooch. And then here's this smooch. So they are a little different than what you see there. But they have some similarities. Okay. So what I did was I wanted to do something with... So I did use one of the striped panel little pieces that came from here on this. And then they gave us, like, see how this is? the center of that got popped out. So I wanted to use it. So I used it here. And then I used our die set, the circles, which I had right here, so I could tell you the correct name. And of course now I'm not, I'm not right here where I can put my hand on them. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm so glad that I had that all set. Wait a minute, where's my catalog? Was right here too. Typical Sonia, she thinks she's got everything right here at hand, and then all of a sudden when she wants it, it's not there. 1 second. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Here's my annual catalog over here. So I can just take a look for you and give you the correct name. I apologize. I was thinking I had it all set. And right here, it's called the Layering Circles Dies. And they have a set that's just plain circle and a set that is scalloped. So I decided to use the scallop on Cutout Pool Party. Okay. And then these were 2 of the die cuts that they gave us. And then I decided I wanted to do more. So I stamped and cut out. Whoop, where are they? I thought I had another one here. I guess not. I stamped and cut out and then used my colored pencil, watercolor pencils, and the, what's it called? The, make sure I'm telling you the right name, the blender pen to smooth that out. And I realized that, like, because these, they're die cut that were punched out of the kit that came, so they got a big white border around it. Couldn't think of the word for a second. And I didn't want that around there, but you could make it so it would look a little more like these. But I just stuck that one underneath so it does look like a bunch. On this guy, I gave him eyes and a mustache, and this one, the smiley face and the glasses there. Okay, so thanks a bunch. I added a few more dots around there. And then on the inside, I masked this off. What I did was I stamped this, and then I had somewhere here on a little post-it, I had a little, which I'm not finding it right now. It's probably stuck someplace I don't want it to be stuck. But anyway, I stamped the banana. I cut out around it close to the edge, and then I just laid it over there, and then I stamped the next one, and I moved it there and stamped the next one, and I hit some marks I didn't want there. Somehow they got on must have been on the block, so I just used the dots and just kind of filled that in there. Okay, you can do more, you can do less, you don't have to do any if you don't want. All right, so that's how I put that together. It added a few of these little yellow dots from the kit. All right, so what I wanted to show you today, while we're together today, was how I cut apart the envelopes. And here's the envelope I want. I thought I'd do something with this envelope and so that we can show the stripes off. So what I do is, on our trimmer here, okay, I just want to show you. Let me grab this. Okay, this is the right here. That's where it cuts. All right, and if I put the edge of this right on the edge, the edge of the brown there, that's about 1/16 of an inch. So that's what I do. And I put that up to there, and that's right along that edge, and then I cut that off, and then I flip it this way just so that I have this nice straight edge to put against the bottom and not try to guess that I have it straight. Okay, so that's, see, it's very thin. It's 1/16 of an inch off either side. And then now the envelope is open. Now this is where it overlapped, you know, so if you did want it, you could use this piece and you could, you know, trim that down. I'm going to use this part, but I'm going to first trim off. And what I found was that sometimes if you fold this you can use the fold to line up with the cutting line there. Oop. And trim that down. So then what I did was I decided this way I want it to be 4 inches. It would be enough there if you want it, because the reason I chose 4 inches is from here to here is 4 1/4. If I wanted to do 4 1/4, I could do 4 1/8, 4 1/16, you know, whatever. But I decided I'm going to use 4. So I line it up here, cut edge over there, trim that down, and then this way is going to be 5 1/4. I want to look at this side actually, so I want to see. So that's going to, yeah, I think I'll do there. I just kind of wanted to see what, okay, 5 1/4. So now I have this piece. Oops. And I'm going to put this right here on the front there. Okay, so get my, put my mat out here, my silicone mat. I'm just going to use a tape runner. So whatever, you use a tape runner, you could use glue, you know, whatever is your favorite adhesive is what you're going to use. I want to be sure that it opens on the correct side. Although, the way this is, if I did have it on upside down, we could just turn the card around. But sometimes, you know, sometimes if you put it, if you put it on, it's this way instead of this way. Sometimes you can do like with this, so we could just turn it. But sometimes it's got a pattern that would be upside down. So you want to just always be sure of that. And I try to look every now and then. I forget to look for some reason, and then I've got it the wrong way. All right, so there's that. And then what I wanted to do was something like with the eggs and toast here. And they did give us 2 size circles that were vellum, but I decided I wanted just plain white. So I cut out, I think this is a 3-inch circle. Yeah, about 3 inches, using the set that I talked to you about a little bit ago. Now, before I put that on there, I'm just going to, what I thought I would do is, find my stamps here. There's a toast, here's the egg. Now, they did give us some, you know, like this is the egg they gave us, and you could like stamp this on to give it some definition, so that, get this right, so that it looks more like an egg. Okay, but I decided, and that also, though, I think it looks like a flower, so that could also be an alternate using it as a flower. Okay, so then what I decided, I did stamp and color and cut out a couple of these fussy cut around, and I don't have a big white. I have it pretty close to the stamped line, but if you like more of a white border, you could always do that. So what I thought, I did a couple with the toast. And what I thought I would do was to, now getting I have my big stamp pad instead of the little one they sent. They sent us early espresso this month in the ink spot, but I'm going to use this. So I have to think about this for a second. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to color that in with my colored pencils in a minute, but just so I get some idea. And I kind of think I'm going to do this, something like this, pile up the toast here, or maybe even like that once I color that. And then I'm going to put, oh wait, I wanted a lighter color for the eggs. So this was, instead of early espresso, let me get this stamped off and clean this up briefly using my quickly using my chamois. I'm going to do it in Crumb Cake. That's what that color is. It's just a little lighter. Okay. Then I thought I would just, let me think here, stamp that. Okay, now For right now, I'm going to close these up. I'm going to need them again for my second in a little bit. But, excuse me. I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight in our colored watercolor pencils here. And I used, make sure I got the right colors here. Oh, that's the right one. Doesn't have, oh, here it is. This is it. This is it. That's a darker one, I think. Okay, so I've got Early Espresso, which I'm going to do around the edge here. And I think I'm going to do just a little, because I didn't do it on the other, and I thought, oh, I think I'd like those lines with just a little, colored in just a little. Excuse me. And then, this says it's crushed curry. It doesn't look exactly like crushed curry, but I thought it looked pretty much like bread lightly toasted with butter on it when I got finished with it. So, and it doesn't matter, you got all these lines and stuff. That doesn't really matter, because when you use the blending pen, whoops, I'm getting the blending pen, blender pen, and I'm just going to smooth that out a little. That one wasn't quite as much as this. And then here's this. You see, once you do that, you can't really see all those lines. So that's kind of nice with the blender pen. So it looks more like, it is made to, their purpose is to try and help them look a little more like it's watercolor. Now, because I'm going from a lighter color to a darker color, I didn't clean that off, but in between, but that's something that, especially if you're going from a darker to a lighter color, I'm just gonna a little bit around the edges. Okay, and I did have, I don't see right now, is this, and then you just do this until the color is clear, and that's what it's doing. So all the colored pencils off it, put that to the side. Okay, so now I thought I would, I'm going to see how I like this piled up. Do I like it like this? That may be. And then these, maybe almost like that. So this has a big breakfast there. So this one I'm going to put down flat. And again, you could use whatever you like for your adhesive. It could just be, I'm just using this because it goes kind of quickly. But you could use your, up here, you could use whatever you like, glue, you could, whatever your favorite adhesive is, that's what you can use. Oh, here we go. I'm looking all over for these. Then the third one of each of these I'm going to pop up. So having a 3 egg and 3 pieces of toast breakfast. Okay. So here, I think I'm going to move this over just a smidge. Maybe this could even go like, maybe I want this, I don't know, let me put the toast on first. Which actually, I think I'm going to put the toast like that. And the eggs kind of like that. There. So there's that. If you wanted to pop up another one, this one too, you could, even if, just show you here. Sometimes if you want a little bit of variation, but you want it popped up a little, even if you just use like some of the edge. Let me get this other side off here. I found too, you put it on like your pokey tool, take this off, and then you can just slide it just under, so then it's just like part of it's up. See, that part's still under there, that part's up a little bit. Okay, so just some different things you could try. If you wanted some under, part of this bread, you could, but I think I like the bread like that. All right, so I wanted to do that. Oh, and I could put faces on these. I did not on this, but you could. That's what we did, you know, just to show you the faces are here. And I'll show you those on just a scrap paper here in a minute. So you can even do this, and then grab my, let me see what I wanted to say for this one. I wanted to say something with eggs in it. So you have a few different things, which, oh, here it is. Just show you here. These are all of the sayings on here. You are cherry sweet. Hi. I'm sorry, that's the pits. I pick you. Thanks a bunch. Peel better soon. Celebrate. Go bananas. So that, you know, we could do something with the banana one I did, which was right now. Where is it? This one. I just said thanks a bunch, but you could also do celebrate. Go bananas there. Let's go grow mold together. A toast to your success. You tell the best jokes. Have an excellent day. Excited for you, and I loaf you. Okay. So I was thinking, I'm just going to set this here for a minute. I was thinking I would say, maybe have an excellent day, or I'm excited for you. So let me just see here this way. I think I'm going to do have an excellent day. Put that right here. So what I'm going to do for this is I am going to use, whoop, I don't think I want that one. Where's the, I gave us some blue ones, which, here. Is that going to fit on there? Let me look. Yeah, that should fit on there. Just fit on there. So what I usually do is set the, I usually just try and just set that, like just kind of let that fall how it will. And then I take my stamp, my black, and this needs to be washed, and I just put it on. Because sometimes if you, when you try to like put it on by hand, when you just do it like this, sometimes show you that bent just a little bit, and if you can't see it there, I'll just show you here. Back here. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is a little bit bent. Okay, so I found that most of the time, if I just kind of, right now it's new, so it's kind of sticky. Drop it down on, and then pick it up. That, see, it's a little, it's maybe hard to see, but it is a little straighter that way than when I just tried to do it the other way, just use my fingers to put it on. Because this is photopolymer, it is best if you have some type of cushion under it. This is our Stampin' Pierce mat. Okay, now an excellent day. There. All right. So this one I'm just going to put down flat. The plate I'm going to put down flat. And then this can go here. Do I want it on? They did give us some other colors that we could, some other things that we could put behind it, you know, like make some layers, which I maybe will do that. There's that. Another thing they gave us, if I can find here, were some like a little fringe, and what okay, so let me put this on first. So where's my, and again, use whatever you want. It could be the glue, it could be your tape runner. And this I think was actually even an extra piece. I don't think it was even one that they gave us, but it's going to work, so I'm going to use it. Okay. Okay, can I get that down there pretty straight? Yes. And then, whoop, I think that's quite what I wanted, but maybe, I guess I'm going to leave it there. And then, let's trim this off just a little bit, so it's just about the same amount of brown around. And I may need just a smidge off here. I think it's a little too much there. So that can go there. And if you wanted this underneath it, now we have the brown, or we have, there's a few things we have here we could use. We have the brown. We've got a red. These are pretty tiny, so you want to be a little careful with them. Or we even have this stripe. Oh, I might like that. Let me see here. But we have stripes, so maybe I should, instead of the stripe, I think this color maybe goes. I think I like that one better than the red for this card. Yeah. So what I found, now this is a little longer than it needs to be, I think. Oh, it's pretty close. All right, I'm not going to worry too much about it then. We'll see when I get it down. So what I found that seemed to be one of the best ways to do this is, just see about where you're going to put that. And then put your, I'm going to put it right, is that going to work? Let me make sure. Yeah. I'm going to put it right near, and make sure I don't have it too long, near the top of that. And then I'm going to take the tops off these so that it leaves, it's hard to see it on camera, but you can really see, but here, and there, it's got tiny glue dots. And then that will go there. Okay. And then again, you could use this. You could use your glue dots. I think I'm going to just use this. So you could put a stripe of that down too, but I think, okay, let me just make sure I've got it about there. I could have, so that's, let me see, did I really get it on top of it? May need to come down just a smidge. You want to make sure it is on top of the brown, the darker brown. There, I'm going to do it that way instead. I guess I could have trimmed this off a little, but anyway, there. So there's that. Okay, and then you can add bling, or in this case they gave us wherever I put them, they were right here, some little colored, oh here they are, dots. Okay, and some red hearts. So I think I'm gonna do, if I want yellow, do it, where's my, and I found one of the easiest ways to do this is to use the end of the, take your pick tool, and let me just see what, there's a yellow, here's the blue, I think I might like the blue the best, so see if I can get that off there, maybe, maybe not. 1, 2, there, I'm going to just put those 3 right there like that. And then I just have a piece of white cardstock. This is 5 by 3 3/4. So let me see, on the outside I put, have an excellent day. And then you put whatever you want on the inside. It could be even like from another set. You could say, you could even say happy birthday. You could, you know, whatever you want to say, really. I'm going to put on here, so excited for you. So excited. So, and a lot of times I don't put a saying on the inside. I just wait till I'm going to give it. But I didn't want to just kind of show this. And then to decorate the inside, I'm going to just do an egg. Oh, excuse me. It was all right, and then suddenly I want to double check something here. Well, that may be almost too light. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do like that. Maybe another one here. Excited for you. I think a third one would be too much. I think I'm just going to do that. Okay. I don't have my water. Do I have my water? No, I didn't bring my water in with me, so I can't even take a drink here. I apologize for the... Now, I'm just taking my time. I'm not rushing today. And I may just do just this one card to show you how to do it. Okay, so these two, I did trim down the cards, okay. The other one I did for today, I used, but those came out of I punched out these. Let me just see, maybe. Now, if I wanted to do another one like this, using that, I think I maybe would even use, see if I have one here. We have a copy parade. I do have one already. So there's that. You could even, I think I would just do that on there. And so I got here. I didn't get, see how quick I can get this one without being too crazy. So here's this, and actually, you know what I might do? Let me see, how is this on top of that? Too much. Let me see. Okay, there's my, there's that. And I just had it. What did I do with it? Here's the cherry. And I'll show you what they do with the cherry. I think I'll get a little piece of, do I even want to do like this? Maybe I will. Let me just see here in a minute. I'll decide in a moment. But, where's my, here it is. I'm going to show you, if you want to put the face on this, have it here somewhere. Well, there's a face, and there's a couple things that they do with this. One is that, and I am using all of these will fit on, this is what they send you when you get like one of these blocks when you first get your kit, and they do all fit on there, but I'm just, to save some time, I'm just using some of the blocks that I got from our catalog. Okay, there's that. So you can just outline them like that. And then if you do want to add the face, and they have a couple of smiley faces. And I think actually there's a littler smiley face. And they also have a frowning face, like, or sad face, which goes with the one that's like a sympathetic. I'm going to do this. So see, there's that. I don't know how well it shows up there because it looks like there. So there, that one's a little darker than that one, but that's okay. And then, so let me just see here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this piece or not. I may. Let me just see here. This. And I want some white. Oh. Okay. Some extra white that's wider than it needs to be. I'm like slipping on here. In a box here, I have some different sizes, so let me just see what I've got. Well, here's one that's a little thinner. I think I like that idea. And then, where's my, see what I want on here. I can do your cherry sweet. See, it was one. Sorry, it's the pits. I pick you. Thanks a bunch. Peel better. Celebrate. Let's go. Just trying to see. Maybe I will just do your cherry sweet again. I hit it here. Is it on my thing over here? You are cherry sweet. Just look real quickly here. Alright, well, I have two. Oh, here it is. Isn't it? Nope. Alright, that's right. Because I have two sets here, so let me just. Cherry sweet. Probably did pick it up and put it down, didn't even realize it. So set that down. If I can get it off my fingers. And I'm going to put it on this one. Very cherry sweet. And here it is. Again, I'm just using the early espresso for this. Hope I got that crooked. Let me see. Turn it over. Actually, that looks like. I'm going to try it here. Okay, that's better. Helps if you line it up properly, huh? Alright, so then here's this now. It's going to just fit there, actually. So just trim this. Is that going to fit? Okay, just a... If I hadn't cut it so short, I maybe would have let it a little bit longer than this, but there, I think that's just gonna do this. Whoop. There. Looks about right. Maybe a little crooked there. Is that. Now, let me just look here. Yeah, I like it better with this to break it up just a little bit. Let me pop that. I'm going to pop that up. Up to this. And let me put that right like that. Let's see here. Put it on this one. Put a little smidge of glue on this side. That, and I think I'm going to put a little bit under the leaf here. Just trim off this edge. Okay. And where's my, right here. I'll put it on here to make it a little easier to stick under here. If I can get a hold of it. Get it. I'm going to get a hold of it, get it in the right angle. So maybe I'm going to put it back on my finger. There. There. Like that. And I just was going to put this on one of these. Alright, that's very plain and simple. So and I don't have a piece of white to go on the inside right now, but I will, that's what I will do. And, you know, you can put whatever you want really on the inside. And I was going to do, let's see where I put it. They gave us some twine, which I had right here before we started, and now of course it's not here. Oh, here it is. It's hiding back here. I'm going to do just a little bow with the twine, and actually I'm going to double it. Hope I didn't do that right. Try this again. Whew. Okay, I'm going to double this. Okay. We'll get that a little bigger than it needs to be. But anyway, okay. This. I can grab the right two to come through here. Oh, if I get a hold of it. There. Maybe. Maybe not. I got an extra bow. How did I get the extra little? Alright, try it one more time. I'm just going to trim this here. There. Maybe that'll help. Get out of the way. You'd think I'd never done this before, but I have actually. There. Ah! And the one came out. Alright, one more try. And now I got a knot in it. Now we're going to try anyway. Come on. Why is it when you get on camera, you have a hard time, and when you're off camera, things go better? I don't know. Just something about it. Okay. Yeah, so this will come here. Oh, I did it again. Got an extra one. How did I do that? Oh, alright, never mind. Guess I'm not doing a double one after all, or try it one more, start over. Anyway, I wanted to put a bow, and I wanted it to be a double bow on this one, just to give it a little extra something. One more time. If it doesn't work this time, then that's it. Yeah. And I've doubled it there, and my plan is to trim that end off, but let's see. Or not trim, like to cut it. So you have, okay, there. Anyway, I'm going to stop because it's not working, and I know I can do this because I've done it many times, but it's just not working on camera for me. So let me try this. There it is. I had to, for whatever reason today, I had to trim that. Usually I can wait till I'm done and with the bow, but there it is. All right. So those of you that have said to me, oh, make a bow so easily. Well, not today. All right, anyway, and then this is going to go there. I'm going to fix that off camera, and it will be in the still shots that when this goes on, when I put it up on YouTube, there will be a picture, like a thumbnail, and this will be in the thumbnail, so you'll be able to see it. All right. Okay, good enough. So the ones I did for today are those 3. Or something, I guess just those 3. No, I did another one. Those are the envelope. Oh, here it is. These 4. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's that. There we go. There's all 4. Okay. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would do so. And I will be back again next Wednesday evening at 7:30. I also have some videos I do every week on my Facebook page on Tuesdays and Fridays. This week I may end up doing it on Saturday because it turns out I have a lot going on Thursday. Or Friday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do my Fun Fold Friday on Friday. But anyway, I'll get it done as soon as I can. And until we meet again, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.